Hey everybody, so I am here to show you a very quick dinner that you can prepare for your family, especially if you don't have a lot of time. So I already started maybe about 3 minutes ago a large pot of water. So that is on the stove. I do like to put my salt here because they say something about not salting the water before it starts to boil, but I don't know. So anyway, I'll show you exactly what you're going to need. I have like a little sauce pot, and to that I am going to add 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. So I'm just rinsing the tops off, and I will just put them into the pot. And all this, pretty much everything is purchased at Aldi, but you can use whatever you want to use. So this, sometimes I use the one that's less calories, like reduced fat, but this one is just regular. I don't really like the reduced fat one anymore. So anyway, 2 cans of that. It looks pretty not good. It looks pretty gross, but I'll show you how to fix that grossness. You're gonna need a can of water for each. You get, you want to scrape the sides, scrape the bottom, yada yada yada. Alright, there's one. And here's 2. Scrape it, scrape it, scrape it. And now it's just like stuff floating inside of there, which looks pretty gross. But get yourself a little whisk and kind of just whisk it up a little bit. And then to that, you're going to add 1 packet of onion soup mix. And you take that, throw that inside of there. And I'm just going to add probably some garlic powder, a little onion powder. You don't really need to add any salt because that onion soup mix has pretty much the amount of salt that you need. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. Do I add red pepper flakes? Probably add a little red pepper flakes for myself or for like my family, and then add pepper. So anyway, I'm going to stick that on the stove. I'm going to add that stuff in that I told you. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't think I usually add red pepper flakes. I think I just made that up. And some black pepper. And you want to turn this on low. You don't want it too high, but you want the onions to basically start getting the moisture in. Okay, so now while you're waiting for that, you're waiting for your pot to boil. Oh, I forgot. You're gonna need some egg noodles. That's for the water. I'm whisking up the spices in there. Okay. Then you need a bowl. And you need some meatballs. I get the Italian ones. So I usually do about a half a bag for dinner for my family, but it's 3 of us. You can do as much or as little as you want. Sometimes when they're cooked, it says about 64 meatballs, so I guess I do about 30 something. Then I just cover it, a little plastic wrap, and then I toss these in the microwave for about 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes is up, then well, this plastic wrap is not liking me today. Why is it all messed up? What? Now you know. Why is this all messed up? Oh, it is really messed up. So anyway, you just want to cover that with some plastic wrap. Oh yeah, no, this plastic wrap has had its day. Put that in for about 5 minutes, I would say. Because you want them to defrost. You want them to be... Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. So that's pretty much the gist of it. You are going to... this plastic wrap. So, you want the water to come to a boil. You are going to throw your noodles in there. And then, like I said, you're just going to let this mixture simmer, like a low simmer. You'll see it comes together. And I'm going to see if I can be back when everything is semi-ready. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back. It's about 6:07 now. I was waiting for the mixed vegetables to finish cooking up. So now my noodles are drained. I did take the meatballs from the microwave and put them in the sauce and any of the juice that came, like any of the, when they melted or thawed out, I don't know, cooked in the microwave. Anyway, so I'm going to add some butter to my noodles. I put butter, and I also put garlic powder, which I have right there. I'm sticking that paper. I want all the butter out of there. That's weird, I know, but I get all the butter out. Alright, so I'm going to butter up the noodles because you want them to taste good before you add in your sauce. Add some garlic powder. Add some pepper. Like I said, the noodles, the better they taste, the better the meal's going to taste because that's your base. So I kind of just, they were sitting there for a couple minutes waiting. Now, to your sauce, you could have added maybe some sour cream if you wanted to. I didn't, but you could if you wanted it to be a little creamier. So now I'm just going to take this pot and carefully pour the contents of the sauce over the noodles. Whole thing. Get it all out. Make sure you get those little onions off the bottom. And we're just going to stir it up. So you can also, if you have, like, say, a big... Try not to let me be great. If you have a bigger family and you want to, so I could see you could modify this. So say if you had ground beef, ground turkey, I would just cook that up, season it up, cook it up, and then just same concept. Add the finished sauce, add the meat to the finished sauce, and then just dump it over some tasty egg noodles. Or you could take the meatballs and you could cut them in half. Like say you didn't have that much money that week and you needed to make this stretch, because this makes a giant pot. You could cut the meatballs in half. I used to cut the meatballs in half. Now I just use a half the thing, but it's fine. We don't need a gazillion meatballs on each plate. So anyway, that's pretty much it. And I serve it in like a bowl because it's kind of pasty, and the bowl says pasta. So I will show you the actual. Okay, this sauce is really trying to take me out because I'm in my good clothes, and I wanted to look cute for you guys, so I didn't put on the apron. So it's trying to show off and cut up and make me not look great. But it's a very nice, creamy sauce. And so I did mixed vegetables. And oh, let me turn you around. Oh, no, I can't turn it around. So this is the final product. So that's pretty much it, guys. It really shouldn't have taken as long as it took, but I was kind of like not multitasking the way that I need to be multitasking. So anyway, I hope this helps. I hope I can figure out how to smash this video together. One piece, second piece, together piece. If not, you can have a part 1, you have a part 2. At least I'm doing it. I'm trying to be consistent. So yeah, this meal can really, the longest part is waiting for the water to boil. After the water boils, you're just cooking up your pasta. That doesn't take long. By the time you do that, the sauce is already pretty much made. So then you just dump and go. So I hope this was helpful. I'm going to try and do more videos like this because a lot of us don't have a lot of time to, after you come home from work, maybe you're going to do something else, going someplace else. You want to make something for your family, and so like I said, this will last at least 2 nights for my family. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.